It's the semifinals on The Masked Singer Season 12. To celebrate this triumphant moment, the top three kick off the night with a brilliant rendition of Some Nights by Fun. It's a vocal triumph. Can we get this released as a single? Also, can Fun make a comeback? Please. The performance gives shades to the group performance of the same track on Season 4 of the Sing-Off. Fun fact, if buffaloes are who we think they are, then one of those mammals was a judge on that show. You know who else was? The Masked Singer's Nicole Scherzinger. We love a full circle moment. Now, we all know that Nicole Scherzinger is MIA again this season. But this week, so is her replacement, Rita Ora. At the top of the show, Nick Cannon reveals that Rita is under the weather, but she'll return for the finale next week. One less brain to try to deduce the clues. This is the first time that they've only had 3 panelists at once. And they just so happen to have 3 contestants. Does it mean anything? Not a chance. Just a silly coincidence. Anyway, with the panel are spread out behind their giant table, they're eager to learn which 2 singers will make it to the blockbuster season finale. Here's how this will work. All 3 singers will perform, the audience and panel will vote, and the top vote getter will automatically make it to the finale. The bottom 2 will duke it out in their surprise showdown called the Smack Royale. The winner goes to the finale, and the loser is unmasked. It's time for Buffaloes to stampede the stage with another dazzling performance. But first, the clues. Buffaloes share that this journey is for their kids, who may or may not sing together as well. They say, as buffaloes, they are used to hard work as they've had to work harder than anyone. They were constantly told to be something else they were not, or they'd never make it. They didn't listen and stayed true to themselves. Hence, their success today. They knew that was an important example to uphold not only for the next generation but for their kids. Their kids give them a reason to keep going as they have them in mind so they can assure them they have everything they need in this life. They know their kids will get a kick out of seeing them dressed as inspirational buffaloes. Could they go from kids to masked singers one day? For their performance, the Buffaloes sing a rousing rendition of Toto's Africa. The song is silky smooth, allowing their harmonies to soar. Even with the cheesy visuals, it is a lively performance that brings a smile to your face. As Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg says, they are goats dressed as buffaloes. Is it the best performance of the season? That might be a step too far. It's good, but they've been better. For this week's clues, the singers have a special gift for the judges whom they have a special connection to, a friendship bracelet. They gift one to Jenny. It reads, Donnie, in reference to Donnie Wahlberg, her husband. They reveal that they go way back with Donnie, and they also go way back with Jenny. Jenny will take this moment to zero in on a group Donnie and New Kids on the Block toured with, Boys II Men. I think she's got it. Ken Jeong really wants to play a silly game, as 1% of him says it's color me bad. Insert groan here. Robin Thicke thinks that after the baby face clue last week, this may be after 7. And now we're stretching. Wasp is here to keep things buzzy. He reveals that has never felt more powerful as Wasp. It's brought out a super competitive edge in him he hasn't felt since he was a kid. He shares that his mom knew there would be so many opportunities for him to get out of the hood, so when she saw a poster for a talent show, she signed him up on the spot. He tapped into the fire inside and even ended up winning the entire thing. An industry mogul was there and signed him on the spot. Being on The Masked Singer, it's brought him back to when he was hungry for a win, and it's a beautiful thing. He's terrified of losing out on a chance to win the entire thing. Wasp uses his buttery falsetto during his take on Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. It's a remarkable performance that even gets Ken on his feet. On top of the desk. His friendship bracelet is for Robin, and it reads, Nashville. Wasp tells him he had a blast when they painted the town red. Does Robin remember? He doesn't, his fellow panelists joke. Robin says this is Anthony Ramos. Jenny mentions either Maxwell or Jason Derulo. Ken goes with Usher. I suppose he had to give a name, so he went with any name. It's time for another sweet sampling from Strawberry Shortcake. She uses this week's clue package to share some insight into her time in the spotlight. She reveals that the competition has been no cakewalk and is proud to have survived last week's SmackDown. She says that no one tells you that Hollywood is layered. Sure, it sparkles and it's super fun, but it's so much pressure to make it big. She says it comes with a lot of rejection, a little bit of self-doubt, and a dash of you feeling like you put your whole heart into something that people might not see. She believes people start to feel disenchanted with their dreams. It's what happened to her. She reveals that the drama of early fame triggered her, that she had to take a break so she could lose the light to love what she does again. Which brings her back to The Masked Singer. Being Strawberry Shortcake is fun, silly, and so her. She's reminded of why she started all those years ago. Now, while her clue package may not reveal any specificity this time, all clues continue to point to the celebrity we've said since Group C Day 1. She takes on an impassioned rendition of Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez. Her voice is quite pure and captures the essence of the song. Of course, Selena Gomez is another former Disney kid that AJ Machoka grew up with, so perhaps the clue was the song itself. The judges love her vulnerability. Strawberry Shortcake gives her friendship bracelet clue to Ken Jeong. On it, it reads press tour. She reveals that one of the highlights of her career was the press tour they did, as he made her laugh the entire day. Now, can the doctor figure out who he gave the medication of laughter to? He believes that this may be Joey King. Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg will go in a different direction and say Modern Family's Sarah Hyland. Robin Thicke thinks it might be Lucy Hale. Before the vote is revealed, the men in black bring out a final clue. It's for Nick Cannon, as all three finalists have a connection to him. Too bad he can't guess for the panel. When the votes come in, it's revealed it is the closest margin in the history of the show. The singer going straight to the finale is Wasp. That means it's an epic showdown between Buffaloes and Strawberry Shortcake. In this Smack Royale, the two singers will go into a duel where they will sing a song in an epic duet. The Smack Royale is activated with a relic of Ken Jeong's head. It's a youth choice. The track is Counting Stars by OneRepublic. Both singers do well, but there is an affinity for those harmonies the Buffaloes naturally offer. In the end, the panel deems the winner of the Smack Royale to be Buffaloes, which means it's time to finally unmask Strawberry Shortcake. For their final guesses, Robin goes with Kelsea Ballerini, Jenny selects Sarah Hyland, and Ken picks Joey King. Luckily for us, they're all wrong. Officially, Strawberry Shortcake is AJ Machoka. Only one more epic showdown where R&B will take center stage in the grand finale. Will Wasp sting Buffaloes, or will Buffaloes stampede on Wasp? Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be legendary. The Masked Singer airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Fox. All episodes are available to stream on Hulu.